Hi guys, so in today's video we'll be taking a look at Intel's mainstream processors, that's the i3, i5 and i7, and we'll be telling you which one should you buy for your use. The first processor that we'll be taking a look at is the Core i3. The i3 is the cheapest of the three and it's a dual core processor with 4 threads. So with 4 threads, that means it has hyper-threading enabled. So due to hyper-threading, it can compensate for the less amount of cores in it. So taking an example of the 7350K, that's the flagship KB Lake i3 processor, it's clocked at 4.2 GHz and it cannot exceed 4.2 GHz in any situation. Because of the absence of turbo boost technology from Intel. So if you want to increase the core clock, you have to overclock it using your BIOS and all. So i3 is mainly for those people who use computers for very light work. So if you're basically doing office work, then i3 is enough for it. And for lightweight gaming also, it's totally fine. The next processor we'll be taking a look at is the Core i5. So the Core i5 is a quad-core processor with 4 threads. So it has no hyper-threading in it, but due to the presence of actual 2 cores over the i3, it has better multitasking performance. So taking a look at the flagship i5 processor present right now, that's the 7600K. The 7600K is clocked at the base frequency of 3.8 GHz. With boost up to 4.2 GHz. That means under load, the core will reach 3.8 GHz minimum. But if needed, it can push up to 4.2 GHz without manually overclocking it. And basically, if you need more than 4.2, you can manually overclock it as well. So the i5 is aimed at those who need seamless performance while multitasking, and for the gamers as well, because quad core 4 threads is actually a sweet spot for the gamers, as the games today don't usually need 8 threads or basically don't need multi-core performance as much as single core. So coming to the last processor, that's the Core i7, it's the most expensive of the three. So basically i7 ranges from up to 4 cores 8 threads to up to 10 cores 20 threads. So in this video we'll be talking about the 7700K, that's the KB Lake i7. So the KB Lake i7 is a 4 core 8 thread processor. So basically with the advantage of 4 more threads over the i5, you can basically line up more tasks behind each and every process core. So you have better multitasking, so you can double your multitasking performance. So the Core i7 is almost the same as the Core i5 with Intel Turbo Boost technology, but basically i7 is clocked at a higher frequency. So the i7 7700K is clocked at the base clock of 4.2 GHz with up to turbo boost up to 4.5 GHz. So basically an i7 comes with each and every feature that the i3 and i5 can combine. So basically the hyper-threading of i3 and the more cores of an i5. So which processor should you go for? So basically if you are doing an office work, that's just browsing net, doing PowerPoint presentation, sending emails, web surfing, i3 will do the work. Even for light gaming, esports, i3 will do the work. But if you are intensive workload like multitasking, intensive gaming like playing AAA titles, I think i5 is the best bet. And i7 is for those who are content creators, video editors, and all sorts of things which need more threads. So i7 will do for the gaming as well, but the extra 8000 is only going to boost up to 5 to 10 FPS. So you better go for a flagship i5, that's the 7600K. After watching this video, we hope that you can make a better decision as to which processor you should be going for according to your use. So basically avoiding mistakes like buying an overpowered processor for your underpowered use or vice versa. So stay tuned to our channel. Hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.